can I ask you something? I was just gonna ask you that. It's funny. Do you know anything about a cord in the back of a TV that can hook up to a cable box? Holy. I'm trying to hook it up. Are we kind of like the same? Your dad died, huh?
Mine died. Yeah.
Jeez. How? He's not sure.
He's an alcoholic.
I don't know what that is.
He drinks like.
Oh God, he drinks a lot.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing is we saw it coming for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know anything about the afterlife?
Like the things we're gonna do after life.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't know what. I'm not really sure what that is.
Well, it's like when you die. I have friends that are atheists, and then I have friends and other family that are Christian.
Oh, I kind of relate because my dad recently died.
So you can understand how I'm feeling with the situation.
Not really. I'm just.
Okay.
Well,
will I see my dad in heaven if there is one?
I just told you I don't know anything about that, and I'm asking you: would you see my dad if he died in heaven?
You want me to tell him something?
Yeah, actually, ask him about that cable box.
That was one thing I was going to ask. What are plots running kind of south, like downtown? Okay, so what's the price difference on the last two that you just? Okay, I'll just grab the cheaper one. Okay. Have you talked to, has my brother called in about the after party for after the wake?
Biggest, what are we talking about?
You know, generally people don't have conversations while they're in the bathroom.
I got something really funny to tell you. Remember those jelly beans we ate together that one year?
We didn't eat jelly beans together.
Yeah, we did. There was a dish in the center of the room, and we put our hands in the same time to grab some, and and like I grabbed some and you grabbed some. We both grabbed them at the same time. I just thought that was funny because we didn't expect each other to both put our hands in there at the same time. We totally did.
We're not holding hands, Richard.
No, I know. I'm not saying we were or will ever. I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't think this is funny.
Well, what if I did?
I don't think it's funny. It's not amusing. Can we stop the game?
I'm not trying to be funny.
I'm not playing games.
Hey, come on.
You want to play games?
I'll play a game.
What game you want to play?
Oh my God, we can roll this back and forth.
What do you?
Look, it's like the mouse and the catnip mouse thing. Roll that back and we just kind of. I took a shit like 5 minutes ago. It's pretty disgusting. I was gonna take a picture of it, but yeah, it's just too much effort for snapping a shot of my own feces. But I remember the smell wasn't very pleasant because usually shit doesn't smell good unless they're like the Pope or Natalie Portman. The things I would do to Natalie Portman in 2005.
After you get Cheetos and then your fingers are orange, And you just wonder, what if I wanted to clean them? How do I do that? I don't really know how to clean my fingers off after that. So you suck on them, and then people think you're weird for sucking on your fingers that are orange in public. So you let your dog do it. And then you start rubbing it on different parts of your body, and the next thing you know, you're in jail.
So I'm thinking leaving at like 7 a.m.
Yeah?
And yeah, since you went to my other relative funeral,
That was your cousin Kathy, right?
Sarah,
She was good.
I need a ride because like my brother's using my car, and I was thinking you pick me up maybe, get some pre-funeral Taco Bell, just kind of go over.
Why do you think I'm going to the funeral?
Because you're real close to me and my family now, so.
Yeah, but I don't do funerals, guy. That's weird. Why would I want to go to your family's funeral? It's just a personal mantra. There's many mantras that I live by, and that's one of the ones that has done me the best. I haven't had any negative repercussions from only going to funerals of people I've had sex with.
That's not really a positive way to look at things. I didn't have sex with them. I'm not going to their funeral. That means if a guy's a virgin and he dies when he's like 12 or like 21 because he's not sex yet because he's waiting. Like, when they die, they just have no one at the funeral?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I've seen it
So
many
no,
times.
you're picking me up at 7. We're going to go pre-funeral Taco Bell. Like we did last year.
Benny Genowitz. You should have seen it. It was like a bomb scare.
What, the people running?
No, like nobody showed up because nobody had sex with
I had
him.
sex with them. Alright, I'm going to go look that up actually because I haven't even got any calls back to see if people are coming.
I am not averse to necrophilia. So I could still attend if we really want to make this happen. How bad do you want me there?
Well, I'm going to go look that word up too because I don't really know what that
Okay.
means.
Get back to me on that, okay?
I mean, maybe we can both...
Just get back to me on that.
Maybe we can both necrophile together.
I'm not sure how I necrophile about that.
Well, I gotta look that up. A lot of people think I should be really sad and like some depressing, like dark clothes emotion where I should be crying over my dad being dead. And that happened. That happened already. That happened about 2 a.m. I was up for about 3 hours. And it just really, it hits me weird because, you know, I'm all about shock value. Speaking of shock value, such as when Kevin Nash returned to the Royal Rumble 2011 as Diesel, marked the out. It was insane. Just see him put on the glove. But like as an alcoholic, my father never...
It's a shame, really, though. Hell of a pool player. Bet him and Jesus are knocking around an 8-ball right about now. Him and Big J. He can never beat Big J. He's a f***ing cheater. God's helping him. It's not a fair advantage. I mean, what would you do if you had God as your dad? You'd get away with everything. You'd be like, oh, I want to be a brilliant billiards player. And he'd be like, why are you so limited on your dreams? And I'd be like, well, I didn't know that I could do stuff that, you know, isn't in the realm of possibility. Like, can I fly? Because if I could fly, that'd be great. But then if you're going to limit it to, like, you can only fly 5 feet off the ground, I don't really want it. Bumping into people with your crotch and stuff.
In Wyoming, they have mountains, and you can go on a Jeep and with the big 4 wheels, and you can go off-roading off the cliffs, and they got the Devil's Peak and the sharp with the jagged mountains with the trails, and then there's the people with the dirt bikes and those guys, and you always wonder how when they go around, how do they not fall? Like the gravity keeps them up for the jumps from the hills, like when you used to play Excite Bike. Jim, what's wrong?
My dad died. Okay? My dad died. Let's just walk on eggshells around Jimbo today. Some dads die. Some dads drink and die. It just happens. It's nothing I can change. Now I gotta write his eulogy. I gotta wake in the morning. Got all this crap on my plate, man.
I had to wake in the morning and step outside and take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream the top of my lungs, what's going on?
Jimbo wasn't around, so I figured I'd give his, you know, next best thing, which is Ski Master Jimbo. Jimbo's dad, Ski Master Jimbo Senior's dad. Jimbo's dad, Ski Master Jimbo. So I called him like, I need help. My car's broken down. He's like, I'll be there in a jiff, in the blink of an eye. Like as fast as you can say Arby's roast beef. Like by the time I got done with the F sound from beef, it was like right in front of me with a wrench and a welding spear and ready to go.
A wrench and a welding spear. Mind you.
When all it was just a flat tire. You don't need a spear for that.
Oh, silly Jimbo Senior.
All these memories in my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm still a secret lemonade drinker.